YouTube, hey, hello, how you doing? I go by the name of Mike T, and today we're bringing you a brand new video. Now today we're going to be going over Yeezy Day, which happened last Tuesday to be exact, and kind of go over the pickups that we got. So it's kind of crazy how Yeezy Day kind of happened this way. This year it actually was predominantly put on the Adidas Confirmed app, which a lot of people were just super excited to see because usually Yeezy Day is just non-stop on Yeezy Supply. And over the years, you can just know that Yeezy Supply just turned into bot city. So bots usually just eat up all the inventory all day long, whereas manual users, it's just slim pickings, and you barely, if anything, if at all, get into the past the queue to where you can even make a purchase of one of these shoes. So I'm glad that they switched it up. They put it on the Adidas Confirmed app, and it just kind of allowed more users to have access to these shoes. Now again, it's just kind of crazy how Adidas kind of went behind Kanye's back. If you look to this little screenshot that I put here to the side, apparently Kanye wasn't really a fan of Yeezy Day, or hadn't even approved of Yeezy Day. So basically this is just something that Adidas kind of did behind his back, allegedly, and they just kind of digged into the archives and just picked out some of the most coveted Yeezys that you could find. Normally they would just do restocks of just shoes that were kind of left over, or just kind of left in the warehouse, you know, just kind of low numbers, but just kind of highly sought after pairs. So I don't really know where they got these leftover pairs, if it always says sold out on everything. So I don't really know how they go about doing that, but apparently this year they restocked one of the most highly coveted and the very first Adidas sneaker that Kanye did, which was the Turtle Dove. So here we are, 2022, 7 years later, and I finally got my hands on the highly coveted Adidas Yeezy Turtle Dove. So as you can see, this year in 2022, we kind of got an updated box. Back in 2015, you just got an all flat cardboard box. I was a little bit more flimsy than this, and it just had a little flap up here on the top, and it just got right into the shoes, and you just had that traditional Yeezy paper inside. But in 2022, they opted to go after the more sturdy box, which is the traditional box that the V2s come in. Nothing too crazy, just your standard 350 on the front. You have the boost here on the side, and the only difference you'll see on the front is it says Yeezy 350. Normally it would say Yeezy 350 V2, but like I said, this is the V1, the very first version that Kanye put out with Adidas, and so it just says made by Adidas. And on this side you'll see the size tag. The only difference here is back in 2015, the only difference is back then they only released in full sizes, so you either had to get size up or size down. And back then, from what I know, I never owned a pair back then, but from what I hear is that they ran a little bit big, and so normally you had to size down. So this year they went ahead and released in half sizes, but you know, a little bit different from 2015 where they ran big. Now they kind of run a little bit more snug. So I went up a half a size just to be sure that they fit me. And I'm the type that I don't like that perfect glove fit. I like to have a little bit of room. Even though I do have a narrow foot, I can pretty much fit anything as far as my sizing goes. I just love to have a little bit of room. You know, I just hate everything to be cramped or just fit perfectly. So now that may be a little bit weird, but that's just personal preference. But let's just go ahead and get into the box. So as you can see here, traditional paper, and here we have the Turtle Dove Yeezy fart box, so excuse me on that. But anyways, here you have the Turtle Dove. Just crazy to me that, you know, 7 years later I finally have this shoe. I was not going to pay the $1,000 resale for these shoes. That was just something that I was definitely not going to do over the years, and I'm surprised that this shoe re-released. You know, I thought this was something that was just going to be one and done, but hey, you know, I'm super happy and excited to finally have this in the collection. And I'm not going to do a full review for you because I'm sure you've seen them back in 2015, and then I'm sure you've seen a bunch so far for 2022. I just kind of wanted to go and give you an overview about the pickups that I had. So I asked one of my friends, my close friends that had the 2015 pair and also got a 2022 pair, and he said pretty much the differences were just the sizing. The mesh up here, or not the mesh, but the prime knit up here is pretty much just a little bit more sturdy compared to the 2015 pair. I know those were a little bit loose, and it's kind of like it was comfortable on your foot, but it wasn't really sturdy, didn't really hold your foot in place. So they kind of updated the knit pattern, not the knit pattern, but the knit structure just a little bit more on the 2022 pair. And also the other second difference is they added a lot more heel padding, if you can see that there. So heel and ankle support, they added a little bit more padding. It's very soft and it's done in that Nike suede, similar to what's done here on this little half oval shape here. So on one, you have the Adidas little trifoil logo there, and on the other one you have the YZY, which is the Yeezy. So again, this is just super crazy that I do have this in the collection. I never thought I would have these. Again, like I said, I wasn't going to pay that resale, but prices have dipped since then. But again, you could probably pick these up for resale right now, probably anywhere from $480 to $520 in that range, depending on your size. Again, if you get it on StockX after fees, you're going to be looking closer to like $600. So again, if it's something that you've been looking for, go ahead and do it. Prices are down right now, so this is probably going to be the best bet. Over time, these are probably going to go right back up. So the sneaker market's kind of crazy right now. A lot of the most highly sought after and coveted shoes have tanked. A lot of them have held their value, like the Travis Scott one, reverse mochas that just released. You know, they kind of resold anywhere from $1,500 right before release, and then as a release it kind of dropped to about $1,200, and it's kind of settled around there. But I do look to get one of those pairs, but again, just coming from that resale price, it's just kind of crazy to me. But maybe if I downsize and sell some of these pairs and basically trade it out for that shoe, maybe we'll do it that way. But my second pickup, and actually just came in the mail today, the turtle doves came in on Monday. These just at the doorstep today, which is Thursday. So I wanted to go ahead and unbox these with you. This is the first time me seeing them, and I believe they've restocked several times. And again, this was a shoe that was reselling for $300 at one point. The only time they released was whenever Kanye did one of his Donda listening parties. So that was the only way that you could pick up this shoe. But since then, I believe it's re-released a couple times. So this is the foam runner. So as you can see, it's done in a pretty much just all cardboard box, nothing too crazy. Basically just flip the box inside out, and as you can see here, when you open it up, it does say foam on there. So peel the paper back. This is my first time seeing them. As you can tell, you have the Adidas foam runner in the Onyx black colorway. So pretty crazy. This is Kanye's take on the Croc. If you haven't seen these before, a little more futuristic. You know, immediately seeing these, I was just like, nope, these are hideous. I'm not trying them. This is just an immediate pass for me. But you know, just like most Kanye shoes, it takes a little bit of time to warm up to them. And once I got a pair in hand and tried them on, it changed my mind a little bit. So yeah, probably a hype beast. You're probably correct. But again, this is just a shoe that's just very comfortable. You can wear all around the house, just slip it on and just go about your day. Just throw it on with some sweats, go to the, you know, convenience store, whatever you got to do. Just simple errands to run in this shoe. It's pretty secure. Once you get your foot in there, it's kind of locked down. You're not going anywhere. Definitely wear this with socks. But again, you know, this is just something that I was able to hit on Yeezy Day. So this is my second pickup. I did get these on Adidas Confirmed. Both of these actually, these retail for about $90. I believe they went up a little bit. They used to retail, I believe it was like $80 if I'm not mistaken. But you know, with anything inflation, prices went up. So this went up to $90. On the turtle doves, I believe when they first released in 2015, they released for $200. Now they went up to $30, so it was $230 for retail on these. So again, hit both of these for retail on Confirmed. The past 2 years, 3 years on Yeezy Day, I really haven't hit anything. Like I said, I hate Yeezy supply, so if I can avoid it at all costs, I will. So this year they put it on Confirmed. Usually I'm not lucky on Confirmed. I think I've only hit 2 things since Adidas released a Confirmed app. But again, you know, I matched my total in one day with Yeezy Day. So again, I'll probably be selling these. These are a size 11. I'm naturally a 10.5. but these only release in full sizes, so these are a size 11, which I think they do fit pretty good. My feet don't really move. Like I said, it kind of locks down your foot, so you're pretty good to go. And these are really comfortable, and I think they're more comfortable than Crocs. You know, Crocs are going crazy, but again, if you don't hit these for retail, you're gonna have to pay that resale price, whereas Crocs are, you know, a lot more affordable, so, and attainable. But again, if you want to follow my page on Instagram, where I do list all things that I'm selling, it's rare.325 on IG, and also on Facebook, it's rare.325. So look me up and hit me up if you do want to look out, or if you do plan on purchasing a shoe, or if you want the size 11. I will be listing this probably either later today, probably tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. But again, let me know what you think of these pickups. I'll kind of give you a closer look of these shoes. Here is the Turtle Dove. So again, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Do you like the Turtle Dove? Do you like that they're re-releasing these coveted, highly sought after silhouettes? Are you a fan of the foam runner? Are you a fan of the new age technology that goes into making the slide on footwear, the at-home cozy boy status? Or do you just not like either one? Are you a fan of Yeezy Day at all? Do you even like Yeezy? You know, give me your takes and opinions on these pickups. Let me know how I did and what you'd like to see in the future. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Please like, comment, and share this video with somebody you know that's in the shoes. And again, thank you for rocking with me. I go by the name of Mike T. Peace and blessings.